For first-time visitors stepping into this sun-drenched city, the sheer volume of possibilities can feel both exciting and slightly paralyzing, which is why knowing a few essential starting points can transform your experience from good to genuinely unforgettable. Begin with Surfer's Paradise, the beating heart of Gold Coast, where the iconic skyline of glittering high-rises meets an endless stretch of golden sand that lives up to every photograph you have ever seen. From there, let yourself be drawn toward the world-class theme parks that have made this city legendary among families and thrill-seekers alike, with Warner Brothers' Movie World, Dreamworld, and SeaWorld each offering their own brand of exhilarating escapism just a short drive from the coast. For those who prefer their adventures a little wilder and quieter, the ancient rainforests of Lamington National Park and Springbrook National Park wait in the hinterland, offering waterfall walks, glowworm caves, and a stillness that feels like a completely different world from the buzzing beachfront. And when the evening comes, the dining scene along Broad Beach and Burleigh Heads will introduce you to a food culture that is as diverse and vibrant as the city itself, making every meal feel like its own small celebration of being exactly where you are supposed to be. If there is one image that defines Gold Coast more than any other, it is the sight of a surfer cutting through a glittering wave against a backdrop of gleaming high-rise towers. Surfer's Paradise is the beating heart of the city, a stretch of golden sand flanked by a skyline that rivals any major metropolitan area in the world. The beach itself is stunning, wide and clean, with waves that range from gentle and welcoming for beginners to powerful and demanding for experienced surfers who have been chasing swells their entire lives. Surf schools operate all along the beach, offering lessons for complete beginners who want to experience the singular joy of standing on a board for the very first time. Beyond the water, the Surfer's Paradise Esplanade buzzes with energy at all hours, lined with restaurants, cafes, boutique shops, and street performers who turn an evening stroll into something genuinely memorable. The night markets that pop up along the beachfront on certain evenings bring together local artisans, food vendors, and live musicians in a way that captures the relaxed yet vibrant spirit of Gold Coast perfectly. Gold Coast has built itself into the theme park capital of Australia, and the collection of parks available here is genuinely impressive by any global standard. Warner Brothers Movie World brings beloved characters and cinematic worlds to life through rides, shows, and immersive experiences that delight visitors of every age. The DC rivals Hypercoaster, which stretches over 1 kilometer of track and reaches speeds of 115 kilometers per hour, is widely considered one of the best roller coasters in the entire Southern Hemisphere. Dreamworld offers a completely different kind of experience, blending high-octane thrill rides with wildlife encounters that let you get up close with some of Australia's most iconic animals, including koalas and tigers. Wet and Wild Waterworld transforms a hot Queensland day into a playground of slides, wave pools, and lazy rivers that make it nearly impossible to feel anything other than pure, uncomplicated happiness. SeaWorld rounds out the major parks with marine animal shows, shark diving experiences, and rides that combine the excitement of a theme park with genuine educational value about ocean conservation. Spending a full day at any one of these parks barely scratches the surface of what they offer. Just a short drive inland from the glittering coastline, the Gold Coast hinterland reveals a completely different side of this region that many visitors never take the time to discover, which is genuinely their loss. The Lamington National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage listed site, covers over 200 square kilometers of ancient rainforest filled with waterfalls, wildlife, and walking trails that range from easy strolls to challenging multi-day hikes. The Gondwana rainforests that blanket this area are among the oldest in the world, and walking through them creates a feeling of stepping back through millions of years of natural history. Springbrook National Park offers its own set of wonders, most notably the Natural Bridge, a rock arch formed by a waterfall that is carved through the landscape over countless centuries, creating a cave beneath it that serves as a roosting site for thousands of glowworms. Visiting the Natural Bridge after dark to witness the glowworm display is one of those experiences that genuinely defies easy description. The hinterland towns of Tamborine Mountain and Canungra add a charming artisan character to the region, with galleries, wineries, craft breweries, and farm-to-table restaurants that make the drive inland feel like a complete journey in itself. And the clear waters around the Broadwater and South Stradbroke Island frequently reward snorkelers and divers with sightings of sea turtles, rays, and colorful reef fish. and Gold Coast provides numerous opportunities to encounter it in ways that feel both authentic and respectful. Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary, one of the oldest and most beloved wildlife parks in Queensland, allows visitors to hand-feed wild rainbow lorikeets in a morning ritual that has been happening for decades and remains one of the most joyful experiences available anywhere in the region. Holding a koala, watching a wombat waddle past, or observing a saltwater crocodile from a safe but thrillingly close distance are all part of what makes Currumbin so special. Beyond the sanctuary, the waters around Gold Coast offer their own spectacular wildlife experiences. Between June and November, humpback whales migrate along the coast in significant numbers. Gold Coast has undergone a remarkable culinary transformation over the past decade, evolving from a place primarily known for casual beachside dining into a genuine food destination with a dining scene that reflects the multicultural character of modern Australia. Broadbeach has emerged as the epicenter of this culinary evolution, with a concentration of restaurants, wine bars, and specialty coffee shops that would feel at home in any world-class city. The Pacific Fair Shopping Center and the surrounding streets offer everything from high-end Japanese omakase experiences to wood-fired pizza joints where the dough is made fresh every morning. The Burleigh Heads neighborhood has developed its own distinct food culture, centered around health-conscious cafes, organic bakeries, and smoothie bars that cater to the active, outdoor-oriented community that has made this suburb one of the most desirable addresses on the coast. The Collective at Burleigh is a food hall concept that brings together some of the best independent food vendors in the region under one roof, making it an ideal place to spend a leisurely afternoon working through different cuisines without any particular agenda. The art scene in Gold Coast is also worth exploring, with the HODA, which stands for Home of the Arts, serving as the cultural anchor of the city, hosting everything from major theatrical productions and international art exhibitions to outdoor cinema screenings and live music events that draw both locals and visitors throughout the year. While Surfer's Paradise rightfully claims its place as the most iconic beach on the Gold Coast, the coastline stretches far enough in both directions to offer experiences that feel entirely different in character and atmosphere. Burleigh Heads Beach sits at the base of a headland park and is consistently rated among the most beautiful beaches in Australia, combining excellent surf breaks with a natural setting that includes walking trails through coastal heath and pandanus forest. The rock pools at the base of the headland are perfect for exploring at low tide, revealing small ecosystems that fascinate children and adults equally. Coolangatta, at the southern end of the Gold Coast, has a laid-back, unhurried quality that feels like a deliberate antidote to the energy of the main strip. The twin breaks of Snapper Rocks and Greenmount Beach are legendary among serious surfers, with Snapper Rocks hosting professional surfing competitions that attract the best surfers in the world. Further north, the Spit and South Stradbroke Island offer a more wilderness-oriented beach experience where the crowds thin out and the connection to the natural environment becomes more immediate and profound. Taking a water taxi across to South Stradbroke Island for a day of swimming, fishing, and walking through coastal bushland is one of those simple pleasures that reminds you why travel matters in the first place. Gold Coast, in all its varied and generous complexity, is a place that rewards curiosity and repays every moment of attention you give it.